Hi, Max. Good job. Let's go over a couple of things. Your 1A, okay? Your 1A right here, you had your dy dx. Look at your dy dx. You always said that they were constants. That's not the case. Look over here, please. Dy dx is equal to f prime of x. So if dy dx equals f prime of x, pardon me, right? Look right here. Dy dx equals f prime of x, right? And then you just bring the dx over. So dy equals f prime of x dx. So each of your dy's, you're going to have, like, so here, when I start at 0, 6, its dy is f prime of 0 times 1/2. That's going to affect all of your points here, okay? Now, the thing is, that point will probably be 1 point off because you have the iterative nature of Euler's correctly done, all right? Everything else was solid, except for D, you did not finish, right? D asked you for the definite integral from 0 to a. So what you did find was this, right? You found that the definite integral from 0 to 1.5, it equals 9/8. But what's then the definite integral from 0 to a? Now let's take a look. The graph, 0 to 1.5, so you just found this net signed area, Q minus r plus s, right? From 0 to 1.5. If you just want the definite integral of f prime from 0 to a, you've got to undo subtracting r and adding s. In other words, from that 9/8, you've got to subtract s and add r. Really interesting play on numbers here. So watch that. And then there was an error on your part, simple one, small one here, this one right here. Simple. Silly. Whoops, what happened? Goodness. Okay. All this is correct, but look what you did. When you plugged in f of 0 doesn't equal 1. F of 0, if you look at the chart, equals 6. Problem 2, let's take a look. Problem 2, I'm looking at this with fresh eyes. Problem 2. All right, problem 2, we've got, yes, Max, you are the first person who I've seen who has not done the arithmetic. Exactly right. 1/2, yep, 2 plus, yep, very good. All over 4, excellent. Excellent. Part C. And if you're wondering what part C looks like, that part C is this question is actually not an official College Board question, but I found it and I had to shave off some parts to make it fit in the 15-minute timeline. Part C is great. Part E is a U sub. Well done, sir. Outstanding. And part G, tricky, and I will say a poorly worded question. Part G, in order for you to figure out what alpha has to equal, or A, Greek A, you have to actually find the B of n function down here. The B of n function, you have to look at the table, right? So I just drew the red from the table. According to this pattern, if you look at this, B of 3 is 27. But nowhere in the question they tell you that B, the function B, is some kind of observable pattern of, integers cubed. So this is not it's a poorly worded question. But in any event, when you find n cubed goes in. Then I just play with the powers to make it look very clearly like n to the p. And then here, because this is a non-alternating series, p, the exponent here, has to be bigger than 1. If it was alternating, okay, mind you, p could be bigger than or equal to 1, and then alpha is bigger than -1/3. All in all, Max, your work here is definitely a 5 level. Nice job.